Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Monday, December 15th. You're watching Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Thai immigration and defense officials say the situation on the Thai-Cambodian border remains volatile, with no confirmed ceasefire in place, despite international calls for both sides to stop fighting.
Caretaker Prime Minister Anutin said Thailand has not agreed to a ceasefire and that operations will continue until Cambodia, quote, clearly ceases hostility. He suggests recent ceasefire claims raised after comments from Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and US President Donald Trump were likely a, quote, misunderstanding. Malaysia, as the current ASEAN chair, has proposed an ASEAN observer team to monitor developments, backed by US satellite monitoring, with findings expected to be discussed at an ASEAN foreign ministers meeting on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Thailand's Ministry of Defense reported continued Cambodian attacks along the border, including drone activity, rockets, and shelling in areas of eastern and northeastern Thailand. Thai forces say they've retaliated under established rules of engagement, expanded curfews in affected districts, and moved to retake and secure key areas. Officials also reported civilian injuries and ongoing displacement in some communities, urging residents not to return home while clashes continue. Against this backdrop, authorities have tightened security at airports nationwide. The Immigration Bureau has ordered strict screening of Cambodian nationals entering under the visa-free scheme and increased checks for potential foreign mercenaries or other security risks, especially among some travelers arriving from Eastern Europe and Northern Asia. For travelers passing through the Phuket International Airport, officials warned this could mean longer immigration lines. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
A viral video showing beach vendors fighting at Surin Beach has sparked fresh concern about order and beach management here in Phuket.
The clip, shared online over the weekend by a local resident, shows groups of vendors arguing and brawling on the sand. The poster questioned whether enforcement at Surin has weakened, claiming beach businesses and umbrella operators have been growing again after earlier clearances. In response, Thailand district officials carried out an initial check and found the people involved were vendors working on Surin Beach, and that the incident started as a dispute over selling areas. The matter is being handled through the Thailand District Beach Regulation Committee, which has already agreed on management guidelines that are now being implemented. Officials also say a public consultation is underway on whether Surin should be redesignated as a regulated beach, with follow-up household visits taking place this week due to low survey responses. However, as of the latest report, no specific public action has been announced by district authorities or police regarding the fight itself, and no timeline has been confirmed for any changes at Surin Beach. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Two separate knife attacks were reported in Phuket in the early hours of Sunday, leaving 2 people injured and prompting ongoing police investigations. One suspect has been arrested.
The first incident happened around 3 a.m. on Patong Beach, near the Coral Beach Bridge at the southern end of Tawiwang Road. Patong police said they were notified after Patong Hospital reported a 21-year-old Myanmar man had arrived with a stab wound to his left ribs. The victim told police he was sitting with about 10 friends when the group of teenagers on motorcycles arrived. One teen approached and stabbed him once, then fled by motorcycle. Police say the suspect is still unknown, and officers are reviewing CCTV and interviewing witnesses. A second attack was reported minutes later, around 4:10 a.m. at a supermarket on Mai Luan Road in Phuket Town. Police say a 26-year-old woman was stabbed multiple times and taken to Vashida Phuket Hospital. Police at the scene arrested the suspect, her 36-year-old boyfriend. Investigators say the suspect, who is known to have a mental illness, entered the supermarket and attacked her with a knife. Bystanders stepped in and alerted police, leading to an immediate arrest. Police seized the knife and took the suspect in for questioning. Investigations into both cases are ongoing. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Phuket anti-graft officials are widening a Bang Tao condo probe as residents raise fresh concerns about permits and environmental compliance.
The NACC Phuket director, Suwat Sawaran, says the investigation will target several major developments, not only the One World project. He says preliminary monitoring shows 54 cases. These cases involve everything from procurement issues, alleged misconduct or corruption, bribery, and land or natural resource matters. Suwat also pointed to recent cases involving excavation work near the Krao Prauteo in Paklok and a villa site in Widget. Projects on Soi Chungtale 14 are under scrutiny for alleged irregularities involving EIA approvals, permits, and environmental conditions, with developments named including the Modeva and the title Legendary Bang Tao. The NACC Phuket director said Soi Chungtale 14 was inspected last week after rapid construction growth in Bang Tao, with residents reporting noise, pollution, and construction waste. The developer of One World denies all allegations, saying the project is legal, holds a valid EIA, and joint inspections found only minor administrative issues. Phuket Natural Resources Chief Natakrit Pompet says One World is now compliant and has secured EIA approval, and that inspections followed residents' complaints. Authorities say they're preparing to summon developers for talks and strengthen enforcement of environmental impact requirements as the probe continues. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Thailand's SCA Games Day brought a landmark badminton gold for Thailand.
Badminton star Ratchanok Intanon won her first SCA Games women's singles gold on Sunday, beating Supanira Katetong in straight games. Thailand also grabbed mixed doubles gold, but celebrations were tempered when Thailand's men lost the Sepak Takraw team final to Malaysia, ending a 34-year reign that dated back to 1991. Thailand passed the 100 gold mark on day 5, reaching 120 gold medals as of this morning. While the men's takraw defeat stunned a packed crowd in Nakhon Pathom, Thailand's women's takraw team still won gold earlier in the day. Attention also now shifts to Chonburi province, where Her Majesty the Queen begins her sailing campaign today, with medals to be presented later this week. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
We really appreciate you joining us in this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.